CTIF stands for Center for Tele Infrastructure. I gave the name infrastructure only because generally what happens, any center is established. After 10 years, technology gets old and center gets closed. My philosophy was I should establish a center which is standing forever. Tele infrastructure, whether it is road or telecommunication, is always very important. Today, it was important yesterday and day before yesterday, and it will remain important tomorrow and day after tomorrow. So nobody will say it is old, outdated fashion, we should close down. That's why name I gave Center for Tele Infrastructure. It was started in Denmark first, and then slowly it is spread all over the world. It is in India, head by Professor Namdar. It is in Japan, it is in many countries of Europe, and of course in North America, in Bristol University also. Then, after making it global, I decided to make CTIF Global Capsule as an independent organization, not under any umbrella. CTIF Global Capsule is an independent organization which will create telephone and telecommunications and all the modern facilities in the world so that we have the solution for everything. Because communication is required by every citizen of the world, and that's why we call CTIF Global Capsule. And it is independent institution. Everybody can become the member. Institution can become the member, industry can become the member. There will be fee for that.
Fantastic.
Yeah. And also in the North America.
Okay.
And now we plan to spread all over the world.
CTIF, Center for Tele Infrastructure, is a research and development center established by Professor Prasad. It works in 28 countries and more than 4,000 design engineers work for CTIF. CTIF basically works on research, but not theoretical research, product development based research. CTIF has offices in Denmark, Southeast Europe, US, China, Japan and India. CTIF works for product development based research, IPR based research, not for theoretical research. It's not only theoretical, a lot happens for product development. CTIF works in 28 countries. It has offices in Denmark, Southeast Europe, US, China, Japan and India. More than 4,000 design engineers work for CTIF for product development. 8 years before, CTIF India decided to work for Indian engineering education. CTIF has created design engineers and will keep on creating design professionals for India so that India will lead in Indian market very big way. CTIF wants to create Indian technology. CTIF wants to transform the Indian education. We have been creating and we will keep on creating design professionals for Indian market with project based learning approach and with exposure abroad. Project based learning develops all these qualities which are required for product development, and CTIF believes that Indian technology must come in Indian market. The Indian market must be supplemented with Indian technologies, and to create those kind of design engineers you need project based learning. That is why CTIF India initiated efforts to create project based learning environment in Indian education system, and then we sent around 70 teachers to do PhD program, because unless teacher is changed nothing will change. The teachers went there, they completed their PhD programs in project based learning environment, they came back and then 2 teachers evolved a full model for project based learning for India. That is how CTIF is changing the learning experiences of Indian students, so that instead of an ordinary engineer, the Indian engineer should become a design engineer. The project based learning method is actually a method where you will be trained every semester. After the training is over, you will do one innovative project. The trainings are done by industry experts who have 10 years experience minimum on a particular technology. You keep on doing these projects, you increase your technical skills step by step, and after second year or third year, if you are really good, then you are sent abroad with universities in our collaboration. There you go for 42 days, you work with a professor of eminence who is actually involved into product development, and that experience is so extraordinary and the learnings are so beautiful that you start becoming a design engineer. The students in this country have taken advantage of this opportunity, and I'm very sure India has huge brain, India has willingness to work, and my students, I'm very proud, my students have created such a fantastic work which otherwise is not possible in the conventional teaching method. Indian students are going abroad, working with professors in Europe and US. They are learning a lot product development based research.
Now for that, the project based learning is one of the solution for that. In project based learning, now what we believe in India, the learning happens through teaching only. Every teacher feels that the majority learning happens through teaching, but that is not true. In basically in developed countries, if you observe the curriculum of any postgraduate or undergraduate course, the majority syllabus is dedicated to projects. So research says that the majority learning happens through project only. When students goes out of this class, when they work on the problem, when they work on the project, when they involve in the trainings, when they interact with different peoples, then learning happens. So the project based learning is concept is not evolved in the engineering education, and Vishwaniketan is a pioneer in that concept. In Vishwaniketan is totally dedicated to project based learning. This college is affiliated to University of Mumbai. We have to first complete their curriculum, examination, and over and above we are involving this project based learning concept over here. So in every students, in every semester, every students has to go through the trainings on relevant technologies. Initially during the starting of semester, initially first 10 days, they took the trainings on relevant technology from the industry experts. The technology are selected by taking the inputs of the industry, and these technologies, this training is imparted by the trainers who have 15 to 20 years of industry experience, and that technology is useful in India, in industry. And after taking the technology, what we believe, the trainings are not so important, the projects are important. So after taking the technology, taking the training of these technologies, on these technologies, the students supposed to complete the projects, and every students work on the project during this semester, and at the end of semester he has to complete the project. So in every semester, higher technology, higher project. So during this project, during this cycle, the students acquires the technical skills, which is very, very important for the placement purposes. And once he work on the projects, whatever the life skill, he also acquires the life skills required for long term basis. So this project based learning, in project based learning, also along with the project based learning, we used to give the industry exposure to the students. In every vacation, all students take the industry exposure by taking the trainings in relevant industry. So this change their entire exposure, their view, and that helps in the curriculum also. This project based learning and academics are helps to each other. When students completed their project on relevant technologies, whatever the curriculum related to that projects, that they understand that curriculum, and both way this helps to each other. So our results are totally different. In the last 3 years, almost
Problem-based learning was defined by Aalborg University, where CTF has the headquarters. And we defined the problem-based learning only because that teacher and the students have direct relationship. Every student is defined project before they start the course, and they don't only follow the coursework. First, we have the more coursework, less time for the project. As the time moves, project work has more time and coursework has less time. So students are fully evaluated based on the project work we defined, not going by the examination. That's a very important parameter.
We got a wonderful experience because of CTIF. We got to visit to another country and learn their culture and education system, and it was an amazing experience for us.
Not only got the opportunity to participate with international level teachers, but also got to work with international students like students from Mexico, France, Germany and Russia.
Apart from study, we visit different industries like Ural Mesh, which is the biggest industry in Russia.
Most significantly, I would like to mention the practical exposure which we got over there. It was a labio and antenna design experiment which I enjoyed the most.
I have got an golden opportunity to visit Chesbing pipe plant and pipe rolling factory in Russia. That was really awesome, where the real pipe rolling plants were designed.
I did project on horizontal hydraulic press in Russia.
I got an opportunity to work on gearbox of F1 racing car.
We had fun there during weekends and we participated in various activities conducted by the universities which also helped us to enjoy there, and we didn't feel homesick.
Not only the study and the events, but the sports center over there is also very good. The volleyball court and the basketball court, the players we met there, the kids played really well. So the sports is really good in Russia.
We visited there multiple places like trampoline park and ice skating park. It was very beautiful and damn beautiful and awesome and cool to roll out over there.
So far I have worked with 40,000 students, and always I interview students who are entering into professional career. For example, I ask them why engineering. The answer is I like it. Why do you like it? I have passion about it. Why do you have passion about it? I love it. Why do you love it? Sir, माताजी पिताजी ने कहा इसलिए engineering ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ. Basic problem is Indian students have not developed focus. I think don't choose any course just for the sake of it. You have to ask yourself an important question. 10 साल में कहाँ तक पहुँचूंगा? If I choose a particular course, if I choose a particular career, in 10 years, where will I reach? That's a very important question which the parents and the students both do not think before taking admission to any professional course. For example, if you want to be ordinary engineer, don't be that. If you want to be design engineer, then yes, engineering is for you. You need to think a lot. You need to really create answers for all these questions. You should talk to your people, your senior relatives, who are in profession, and try to evolve for yourself. Career is different for every different person. You should be focused, you should be willing to work, and then choose the career. I have been speaking to thousands of students who have passed HSC every year. The problem is the client is not well informed. Even the parents are not very well informed. The confusion exists till last end. What should I be? What should I be? The answer is, you should take a lot of counselings. You should interact with a lot of professionals. Engineering, design, architecture, pharmacy, there are so many professions where you can do a fantastic career. But before that, you should answer this question: what I will be after 10 years from now? Do I like it? Do I have really willingness to work for it? Am I going to pursue a career in this direction or that direction? There are so many things you need to do before you take a professional decision about your career in future. Opportunities are huge. You should prepare for it very properly with a proper plan. Then only things will work for you. The problem is, if you're mediocre, and if you create a mediocre career for you, then you will not be able to be successful. Take it from me. So please develop focus, interact with experts, ask a lot of questions. That's a very important point which Indian students lack. I go to Europe, I talk to students in US. Every 2-3 minutes they will have a question. Excuse me, I have a question. And Indian students generally don't ask questions, because that ability to ask questions has to be developed. Unless you question, you will not be able to get the answers. Confusion will remain. The only way is good counseling. But we realized in the process that the mindset has to be changed from start itself. Students don't understand that it is not only a degree, it is a lifetime career.
If you observe the engineering education in India, then we have almost 5,000 engineering institutes producing 12 lakhs engineers per year. But in spite of this large number of engineers, we import 90 to 95% technologies from developing countries. So reason is that our students don't know how to design the products, how to develop the technologies. All engineering education is stuck up between the cycle of question, answer and mark. The education becomes extremely theoretical. So the result is that whatever the output we are getting from the engineering institutes, graduates and postgraduates, they are not industry ready, industry compatible. They don't know how to innovate, how to design, and this is a current scenario in India. So in this current scenario, all this, the Vishwaniketan is totally dedicated to project based learning. The concept of Vishwaniketan evolves right from from 2008, and this Vishwaniketan, in Vishwaniketan we are not importing only the knowledge, but our role is to create the technical skills and life skills in a students, so that he becomes industry ready, industry compatible, enhances its employment opportunity in them. So this is happening with the project based learning. So obviously in India there is a gap between industry requirement and academics, and this is because our total engineering education is extremely theoretical over there, and our curriculum gets revised in every 5 years. Meantime, industry advances takes place over there. So question arises, how to make our students industry ready and industry compatible. In India, different branches are there. We call this as a streams. Basic branches: civil engineering, mechanical engineering, computer engineering, electronics and telecommunication. So many allied branches are over there: production, biomedical, many branches are evolved, and when this is a common question in front of the students, which branch should I select for the engineering. So I would like to express my views. All these branches are basically equally important. The student's career is basically depends upon the what he does during his 4-year integrated course engineering. This is a basic platform, and while selecting these branches, students should be focused. He should know his own capabilities. He has to interact with the expert in that branches. Suppose he wanted to opt the civil engineering, so he must meet to the well-known civil engineers. He must interact with civil engineers, and then he has to decide that branch. So branch selection is totally different. While selecting the branch, student has to interact with the well-known experts. He has to visit the different institutes. He has to interact with the principal. He has to interact with the different professor, and then he can take the decision. General public opinion is that engineering is expensive course, but I would like to express over here, compared to other faculties just like medical faculty, arts, commerce, science, but compared to that, in engineering, basically this is a professional course. The return on investment is there. Within 4 years, you may become employable in industry, and after completion of this engineering course, you have lot of options in front of you. You can come out as a strong candidate for post graduation or EMS or PhD, or you can go for any placement companies. And this course, across Maharashtra, if you consider, there are 365 private colleges are there, 365 colleges, and this fee ranges from 60,000 to 1,25,000. Actually, being a professional course, and if you see the return on investment, then this is not a expensive option for any students who wanted to pursue their career in engineering. A strong message to all the students who wanted to pursue the career in engineering, that first you should know why you must be focused. You should know where should be after 5 years, 10 years, what is your objective and main of your life. So that will help us to make your career. Basically in India, majority students, if you ask the students why engineering, the answer comes, I like it, sir. Why do you like it? I have passion about it. Why do you have passion about it? I love it. If you ask again, why do you love it? Then most of the students, they don't have any clear concepts. Most of the times answer comes, सर छोड़िए ना, माता पिता ने भेजा है इसलिए मैं इंजीनियरिंग को आया हूँ. तो दिस इज अ means in Indian students are lacking in the focus. So my message is, you must be focused. Why you are doing engineering, where you should be after 5 years, 10 years, this must be clear. So while doing engineering, what is important? So what qualities you must have after completion of engineering? When the industry is very crucial. When they offer you any job, what they see in you. So basically in India, everybody is looking for the marks. But after completion of 3rd year, what are the expectations from the students? This must be clear. Now in India, extremely education is theoretical. Everybody is looking for marks. But basically, apart from marks, what are the requirement? After completion of 3rd year, when you appear for the placement, what we see is basically what life skills you have. Are you team player? Are you able to connect with the other peoples? Are you able to lead to the team? Are you able to manage the time or stress? Means these different life skills and technical skills at that stage is very, very important. So unfortunately in India, we never taught these life skills and technical skills. Only in the question answer mark cycles, the students used to get only marks. So for become a successful strong design engineer, you must have these life skills and technical skills. So while doing engineering, how to do the engineering? For that you must know what are the basic requirements from you. So you should right from first day your focus should be how my technical skills will be improved, how my life skills will be improved. On that way, at the end of 4th year, you should come out as a strong candidate for PhD or for MS or MTech. Okay.
India is a huge market, and we, the engineers of India, should create technology. So my advice is, don't be ordinary engineers, be design engineer, develop products, enter into product development, technology development. See, market has huge potential. Indian economy is growing 9%, and at least for next 10 years, we will be able to maintain that pace. If you have skills, you have lot of jobs. See, look at the mobile scenario. 180 crore mobiles India needs, and 95% technology comes from outside. If Indian engineers develop this technology and manufacture mobiles, imagine how many engineers will get employed, how many jobs will be created, how much money we will be able to keep in our country at the moment it is going out of the country. Look at the automation robotics. The agriculture has to be still atomized. The manufacturing has to be automated. Wireless robotics will play a very important role. Cyber security is a huge challenge. Lot of jobs will come in cyber security, data analytics. There are so many fields, IoT. Look at the wastewater treatment. India doesn't have efficient wastewater treatment, solid waste treatment, are full of water in rainy season. There is a need to create roads which absorb water, and there are so many innovative tasks which are available. We all need to do that, and if you have those skills, you have huge job potential. Engineering is a profession which will give answers to all these issues and try to create products and services required for Indian market.
Training program, and that is very valuable for young students, because they know only India, they know only their own institutes, and this training program has not been arranged only for Vishwaniketan. All over the country, students will be selected, they will be sent to the top institutes of Europe and America, and they will get a training for 45 days, come back as the ambassador of those institutes which are in foreign countries. At the same time, they will become the leader of the country in the future.
The extraordinary professional can be created if we start thinking from beginning. CTIF therefore has taken an initiative to give students a very structured counselings which will satisfy all your queries, and we do it free of cost, because we want you to nurture yourself, to transform yourself into engineer, architect, designer for the country. We together will create Indian market, will create Indian business, and will create Indian innovations.
Hello, I'm Elon, CEO and co-founder of Tesla Motors, and engineering for me is bringing your imagination into reality. Hi, I'm Vishwaniketan AV, father of engineering, and for me, engineering is applied scientist.
Hi, I am Ritesh Agarwal, founder of Oyo Roads. For me, engineering is digitalization.
Hi, I am Kiran Bedi, Lieutenant Governor of Pondicherry, and for me, engineering is necessity.
Hi, my inspiration is my dad, and for me, engineering is struggling.
Hi, I am APJ Abdul Kalam. For me, engineers are creator.
Hi, I am Dr. Subhash Chandra, the head of Z Group. For me, engineering is creation.
Hi, I am Narendra Modi. For me, engineering is developing.
Hi, I am Steve Conde, founder of Sanogen Incorporated. For me, being an engineer is being a magician. Nothing is impossible.
Hey, I am Michael Dell. He is the founder and CEO of Dell. And for me, engineering is like Dreamatorium, where dreams come into reality.
Hello, I am Mark Zuckerberg, and for me, engineering is artist of technology.
Hi, I am Steve Jobs, and for me, engineering is exploration. Hi, I am Sundar Pichai, and for me, engineering is development.
Hey there, my name is Sujit Thakur. For me, engineering is transformation. My role model is Advanced.
Hi, I am the budding Dr. Sandeep Anandar. And for me, engineering is life that creates life within the lifeless.
I am Narendra Modi. One word of engineering is Jugadu.
CTIF design engineers have different qualities. They have focus, they have technical skills, they have life skills, they have creativity and innovation, and most importantly, they have ability to sit and work on a problem for 6 hours. Now, this is the difference between the theoretical education and the project based learning education. I realized that India works on question answer marks. That's a theoretical cycle, whereas the developed countries work on a concept of project based learning, and that directly reflects into market. If you look at Indian market, huge imports are done. The technology is imported in Indian market. More than 90% technology India imports, in spite of fact that we create 8 lakh engineers every year. Now, why Indian engineers could not create technology? The answer goes to question answer mark.